Hello there, LinkedIn family. Jonathan here from Some Talented People, Potency.world, and Social Me Too. So, obviously, been doing quite a bit of posting on the Social Me Too side for the last period of time, but the next 10 posts are about this book. Now, if you're a woman and you buy this book, which I very much recommend you should, you'll read it and go, holy shit, that happens to me all the time. If you're a man and you read this book, hopefully it will give you pause to think about your biases that we all have and how that could be affecting everything in your life. If you're a boss and you have a mixed team, you need to buy this book. If you are a parent of boys or girls, you need to read this book. There are things that I'm going to reveal over the next 10 episodes that will alarm you, anger you, depress you, and uplift you. But this book, I've just finished reading it, and so powerful that I'm compelled to do this. So what I'd like to do is actually read a little bit from the first chapter, just so I get the wording right. Research shows that we still expect women to be less expert than men. Most of us, men and women, are still less willing to be influenced by a woman's views, and we still resist the idea of a woman having authority over us. In other words, there's an authority gap between men and women. And the authority gap is the mother of all gender gaps. If women aren't taken as seriously as men, they're going to be paid less, promoted less, and held back in their careers. They're going to feel less confident and less entitled to success. If we don't do anything about it, the gap between men and women in the public sphere will never disappear. The gap is huge and unmerited. Just turn over. The amount that men and women are paid and promoted is 14 times greater than the difference between their actual performance. This is because 70% of men rate men more highly than women for achieving the same goals. And in really prestigious jobs, in professions and senior management, women and men perform equally well, but women are paid significantly less. This is at least in part because we're still too ready to associate male with authority. The book goes on to discover and reveal a alarming catalogue of things which I'll be covering, and it will be more free flow. I don't intend to read from the book each session, but certainly in terms of the way that our girls are experiencing the world from childhood through to adolescence, through to young adulthood, through to it turns out to be menopause and 50 before this gap becomes less. So in one of the sections, and I'll give it more of a covering when I get to it, but research shows that from the age of 5, both boys and girls believe that boys are smarter, even though this actually, and I mean specifically, isn't true. Girls outperform boys in every subject in primary school, every subject, including maths and science. So how does that occur in the mind of a young person, of a child? How does it happen? Well, basically what happens is that we condition our girls to be polite and quiet and appeasing and friendly and warm. These are all the traits that we instill in our girls, where a boy is a rough and tumble and fight and this and hurt yourself and get crashed up and bruised up even. And so what happens is that boys and girls approach life very well. They are made to approach life very differently from early on. And then what happens is, supposing you're a really smart girl child and you know the answer to the question, that you just go, oh, miss, it's this, or sir, it's this. As a girl, you're more likely to be rebuked, ignored, and told to sit down and be quiet. If a boy does it, it seemed to be, oh, boys will be boys. And so from such a tender age, we are continuously conditioning girls to think that their voice shouldn't be heard, doesn't have the same authority. And this is wrong, so wrong. So look, buy this book. Look forward to the horrors I'm going to reveal to you over the next 10 episodes, and follow potency.world, follow social me too. We're going to basically make changes in the world for women. And yeah, let's see if we can sort this shit out. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. So have a great day and see you soon. Take care and be good. Or if you can't be good, be not too bad. All right, bye.